podcast where we talk about the truly random and sometimes unbelievable things that happen in our lives.
Mostly yours, but I think we're shared this time.
This one was definitely a shared experience. We will sit here and try and get a buzz while you listen and judge. Normal life drama or straight up drama?
Still trauma, but today we're drinking Pink Whitney and ginger ale.
Oh, okay. I was like, don't we always drink?
Oh, yes,
we always drink. Today we're drinking.
We always drink, but, normally we forget to put what we're drinking, and I was like, I'm going to put that in there right now before trigger warnings. This is...
Morgan finally found her trigger warnings.
I did. I found them, and this is why we put everything in, documents and saves.
This is why we save things. We just are sometimes special and forget that we save things.
Yep. So trigger warnings include, but are not limited to, in every episode, past, present, future, all the episodes, sarcasm, booze, swearing, sickness, mental health, physical health, breakdowns, and crash outs. Possible mentions of blood, vomit, and cheaters.
I don't think there's cheating in this one.
I don't think there's blood or vomit in this one either, but there's definitely not cheaters.
No, I know, and I'm actually really proud of us for that, because there actually wasn't any cheating.
No, which is a shocker for us.
Yep. Also, this podcast is not suitable for children. If you are listening with children around, now is the time to go get them snacks and remove them from the situation. We are not responsible for the therapy bill that they may inquire if you continue to let your child listen to this podcast.
Or the questions that they might ask about things that we've said. I'm not answering
Not so
them.
much this particular episode, but in past episodes, yes.
Yeah, I'm not answering questions of like birds and bees. I'm not answering that.
Or dickness.
It was it's still up. I asked them. It's still up in their house.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an all-year tree?
It is. It's an all-year tree that they have up. And they just add more to it.
Sorry, guys. B was dumb and used Dollar Tree makeup last night, so, my eyes are...
We'll clean her up.
Mascara.
We'll clean her up later.
You know what the really shitty part, though, is? Today on my way to you, I found, really good mascara in my car, and it was waterproof and everything. It's the triple X.
So we're going to do a whole episode where we clean out B's car. Oh, yeah.
B didn't agree to this.
B's agreeing to it now. It's the only way you're going to get it done. You can make faces all you want. You know it's true. We'll do it as a speed up time-lapse bullshit.
Fine.
Exactly. That's how we get it done.
It's going to have to wait, though.
No. I mean, not this recording session, but next.
Oh, okay. I was like, it is going to have to wait. We don't have time. You're going to leave.
We'll get to that.
Anywho, back to the episode.
We'll get to that. We are still in wedding season. Woo! So this lovely wedding it was a great wedding.
The wedding was great. The bride and groom are amazing. No drama with them.
And they're going to be referred to as bride and groom.
Yep.
Because they didn't do anything this time.
They really didn't. And honestly, they were a dream. They were a delight. And
they had a great wedding. They really enjoyed themselves. And
for the most part, we enjoyed ourselves.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There was a little rocky start, but other than that.
Yeah. So, how did that, because I came in at the last bit of that.
So, the planning, this was one of the smoothest planning things, that I've ever been a part of. Well, mostly because I didn't do anything.
Fair.
That's not true. I was there for a lot of it, but, Small Fry really took the reins on this wedding. She planned the whole thing. She did great. The only, I guess, hiccup we would jokingly say about this wedding was that we had to convince the bride that, the giraffes were adorable. Let's not blow the entire wedding budget on a certain venue so that she could feed giraffes. And she did it. She did it.
I get it, especially because she is an animal lover. They both are.
She was so excited.
But
when they said that she could feed the giraffes at the wedding, we thought that she was a goner.
I could see her in her dress doing that.
She was so her whole face lit up, and we were like, honey.
You have animals that you can do at home.
Think bigger picture. Think bigger picture.
I could get it. It's your day, but
anyway, so no, the wedding process was a dream. Small Fry handled everything. That was also a dream.
Yeah, because we didn't have a bridezilla moment. We didn't have a groomzilla, but we did. We had a best man type of deal. It was a woman. So the groom's best friend of all time and of life was someone that we worked with, who we're going to call Minnie.
Mm-hmm.
And Minnie is much of a pick me, mine, mine, mine. It needs to be about me. Always.
Yes.
So the fact that her best friend and her twin of life was getting married and she wasn't yet married was a travesty.
Well, and to be fair, we did try to include her a little bit in the getting ready for, like, when we got there, we were like, hey, we need to figure out who needs to get their hair and makeup done so we can do a timeline and make sure everybody gets what they want, but the priority is the bride.
Yeah. And this is when I got called in.
And they were basically like, no, I'm going to hang out with the guys because I'm a groomsman. And we were like, oh, okay.
That's fine.
Whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, because she came, got ready, like got dressed with us, and then went back to the groomsmen to hang out.
Which is fine.
And then it's me and Small Fry doing makeup and hair and making sure the bride is taken care of and that she's eaten and like the flowers are taken care of. Like we made sure we did our due diligence on it.
And then the last people to get their makeup and I guess hair done. You did do my hair.
Yeah.
Was me and the bride. Now, Small Fry was taking care of the bride, and Morgan was taking care of me. And that's when the best woman walks in and was like, "Okay, I'm ready." And we're like, "Ready for what?"
Because we've already done everyone's makeup. Literally, everyone's makeup was done, including the bride. It was just hair.
Oh, we were at the hair part. Okay.
It was just hair we needed to get done.
And her hair was gonna take a minute because she had a lot.
She did. And like, Small Fry and I had an idea of what we wanted to do. And I was like, Small Fry, do what you're going to do. Just under her face, under her hair. Fix it. And the bride was all for it. She had a little bit of an idea of what she wanted. But we were also like, make her comfy, right?
Yeah, because she's not your normal, like, she doesn't really wear makeup or any of that. But she wanted to feel pretty on her wedding. What girl doesn't?
I was going to say mask presenting females, but I've seen them all wear makeup, so never mind.
There's something about your wedding day that brings out the girl in you, even if you're more of a tomboy.
Yeah, and it's not like, it's just like, oh, I'll wear a little bit of foundation, so, no redness, and it's pretty, and then I'll have, like, eyeliner and mascara. If that's all you need, that's all you need. It's your day. But some people don't understand about it being someone else's freaking day.
But yeah, no, so she comes in and we're like, well, we don't have time for you. Like, we have to focus on the bride and like, I need to get finished because again, I was the last person to get their stuff done because I wasn't super important. And she literally moved all of my stuff out of the way and sat down. And she's like, well, Morgan can do it. I was like, no.
Like, I had zero time. I got ready in the parking lot
yeah,
before like coming in and doing everyone else's. I was like, I don't need much. I'm just a guest. Suddenly, I'm not just a guest.
You went to a wedding. You're so special.
That's fair.
When have we ever gone to a wedding as a guest and stayed a guest?
Never.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I was going to say my sister's, and I was like, no. I was her something blue. I was her maid of honor. I did my sister's hair. She did her own makeup.
Even at next week's wedding, I wasn't a guest. I tried really hard.
We tried really hard for next week's wedding to not be anything but guests.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
It didn't.
But that's staging. Anyway.
So this best woman got on everyone's nerves, including the parents of both sides.
Oh, I know.
And it was so amazing to watch happen. But she literally moved.
Think of it like a toddler throwing a tantrum at every turn.
And she moved everything. And she doesn't have hair that she keeps maintained. So then I have to brush it, put it in things, make sure it doesn't look a certain way. Because she wanted a certain style. I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this because it's quick, easy. It'll look great for pictures. And then you'll be done. We did the ceremony. And while we were lining up to get everybody ready to do the big walk, I think it was her parents or his parents.
One of the parents.
It was parents. Asked her to remove her Apple Watch
For the pictures.
For the pictures. So that way, while they were doing the ceremony,
well,
it
to
was
be fair,
there.
the band was like a really bright color, and that's why. It
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily the fact that she was wearing a watch. It was the fact that it didn't go.
It just, it threw off everything.
And she refused. So as a compromise, Morgan was like, well, I have a band that's the wedding colors, because it was like that navy blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was navy blue. And she refused to change the band out, and we were like, listen, these are your options. Either you change the band or you give me the watch. I don't care which.
Yeah, there wasn't a negotiation.
I was like, this isn't a, I'm going to do it. No, you have two options. Well, you have two options. Either take it off or switch it out.
And then the third option is I strip you out of your dress, wear your dress, and now I'm in the wedding. Because you're not going to fuck up this day for them at all. And after that hissy fit.
She did finally switch out the band, by the way.
Yeah, she did. It took a huge ass hissy fit for it.
She did not let us forget that we made her do that the entire rest of the night.
It was the whole night. It was, well, we had this and they said that. Keep going. Keep running your mouth.
I'm pretty sure she was part of the table problem.
Oh, she was. She had to be. So the bride and groom go off to do pictures. She wants to be a part of them.
Well, she is technically part of the wedding party, so she's allowed to be in some of them.
No. She wanted to be a part of the solo couple pictures. The only reason I was over there is because Small Fry was helping get everything arranged, and they were doing like the hors d'oeuvres.
Me and Small Fry were the wedding planners.
Yeah.
So she was on that end, and I was on the opposite end.
And I went with them to make sure her dress.
Yeah, I was like, B was in charge of alcohol.
Yeah, I made sure the dress was like set for pictures. And if the photographer asked for a certain way for it to be done, I went and did it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way she had it the way she needed it, and it would look really nice. But no, how dare I? Because even the photographer was like, all right, well, I'm going to go take the couple way over here and go get some solo shots without anybody else. And I was like, I got you. You go take care of them. And I had to wrangle everyone else up. To be like, please go through the hors d'oeuvre line. Please go get the alcohol. The couple will be back in a moment to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, this is cocktail hour.
Because like they did a traditional-ish wedding for their culture.
For the most part, it was pretty traditional. It was pretty standard.
Yeah.
There was only a little bit of stuff that I wouldn't call traditional.
Yeah, but
nothing crazy.
No, but we were trying to give them alone time. Like it's very important to give them alone time. To be like, hey, guess what? You just got married. That's your husband now. He's your responsibility.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. When you get married, eventually, I can't wait to do that to that guy. Small Fry and I are both gonna look at him and go, she's yours now. We hand her over now. Bye bye.
No take backs.
We'll rent her on the weekends. It's fine. She's your responsibility.
No backsies.
We've had her for years. No backsies. She's yours now. That's your wife. She's not ours anymore. And then it was time to sit and enjoy dinner.
At your scheduled tables.
Which is even funnier because, again, I was just supposed to be a guest, and somehow I ended up at the honor table.
Because you were with me.
Well, it was that, but also I was suddenly very important, and there wasn't someone there that was supposed to be there, and then it was
a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. So then I go and I find B and I find Small Fry, and we walk through the middle of the dance floor. I feel like it's important to say what you were wearing. Only because, one, you looked great, but also...
I was in a red lace dress. I'm sure Morgan will add it to the end of the YouTube video.
I'll find it.
I think it was one of my Facebook profiles pictures.
Yeah, it's a red lace revenge dress.
Yeah, a little bit.
That she got permission for.
I did. I asked. I would not have worn that without permission.
That's
a show-stopping dress, and I did not want the attention on me.
It was with permission. And not just like offhanded one's permission.
No, I had it in writing.
It was in writing. We had it
I'm very paranoid.
So like, whatever, right? So we're walking across the dance floor to go to our table, our assigned table. It's very important. And an entire table of coworkers that I know, that small fry kind of knew, and B only knew like 3 people. That was it.
Have you ever been glared at by an entire table of people at a wedding? I have.
And it wasn't like just a simple, like, it was a full, like, death glare that followed us.
Well, and when you went to go say, like, you stopped at that table to say hi on the way to our
Mhm.
table, and they all just ignored my existence.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then it was, all right, well, I'm gonna go to my table now. That was weird, wasn't it? Right? Okay.
Yeah, I looked at her and I was like, is it just me or did it get
Yeah.
icy in here?
Like, did we do something wrong? What the?
No, and then she went to the table later in the night by herself, and they were all warm and cheerful
Mhm.
and accepting.
And I was like,
I was
okay.
like, oh, it's me. I'm the problem.
I'm the problem. It's me. Hi. But it was, I ended up asking them
what their deal was.
Yeah.
I was never mean to anyone.
Because I was like, okay, like 2 of you, I know for sure, know who she is. What in the hell is going on with all of you? And they decided that they were going to have a prejudice against you because of your ex.
Yes. Because apparently I broke his heart.
And he was so sad. So very sad.
He don't mean.
Yeah.
But I broke his heart.
But then they had to do speeches. And we couldn't find the best woman because she moved tables.
Because she didn't like her assigned seating.
And the whole point of the assigned seating is so they know what food to give you. And she has allergies. But no. She moved on purpose to go sit with whoever. So we're like, okay, well, we're about to do speeches, and does anyone, oh, she's like 4 tables way back there. And not in the front, so everyone can just see her, and everyone else is going to do a speech. No. So everyone had to do that weird, awkward turn. And it was awful. And then we had a great time dancing.
Yeah, no, we had a great time. Other than that, the wedding was great.
Yeah,
that was only a little bit, and honestly, overall, as far as drama goes, that was one of our better weddings.
One of the better ones, much less drama, because even,
it was mostly me just getting death glared, and I'm used to that.
Yeah, but it was so weird for it to happen, and then someone purposely causing the drama.
Yeah, because I didn't do anything.
No. Well, and then Minnie wanting everything to be about her.
Yeah.
And just, it was so bad. And then shortly after, we stopped being friends. Because I was like, I'm not having that in my life.
I got unfriended.
You did?
I don't know why. Honestly, it's almost a game now at this point. I'm like, let's guess what I did this week.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's it.
That's it for this one.
So, I don't know. Can we chug this?
We're going to try.
All right. Well, here's to me. Here's to you. Cheers. Nope. That hurt. That was a brain freeze.
Our honeycomb ice cubes.
We found honeycomb ice cubes, so they're clinking in there. It's great.
Kink.
But next week, we know which wedding we're talking about. I don't think we have a name for it.
We haven't come up with a name for it, but
I just heard your stomach.
way to announce that.
They're gonna hear it too.
Anyway.
It was in the mic. I
You
promise.
need to get some snacks before the next recording. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.